Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Bricks here, and in today's video we're going to take a look at my completed Black Falcon Fortress gate and platform round 2. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back friends, and you may recall from a previous video I did recently, I basically tore down a big portion of this plate that I had completed a number of months ago as part of the Black Falcon Fortress build, and I wanted to rebuild the platform and all that stuff behind the gatehouse here to make it a little bit better, more accessible for figures to still get to the drawbridge for the fortress, but still also have a way to get to another part of the realm, and that's where the battle and all that stuff is taking place, kind of in situ right now. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Alright, here we go. So the gatehouse is unchanged. I left that as it was. The big part is everything behind it. And here we go. So I still wanted to keep the essence of that rocky outcropping platform build as I had from the previous configuration. But what I was able to do was trim down a lot of it and make use of a different design instead of a big ramp going up and around. I made use of the stair technique right here. This is the big change. And this was inspired by my friend Greg Law Lego building the Ninjago Dojo set recently. And I saw the stairs in particular, which he was showing off. And that really was like, ooh, that could be really useful. So I got the instructions for that build, took a look, and I kind of created this set of stairs. Kind of simplistic, but kind of in that style. You can see I've got some masonry bricks in there just for some additional effect of like brick and rock and stuff. They're kind of tiled off here. I want it to look a little finished, because I mean the Black Falcons are a big fort, or big realm, or a big part of the realm, I should say. So the other thing I wanted to do is make sure I still had a platform that got up to the height of the drawbridge in the realm, which is right here. It's going to come in right there when you see it in situ. So I still had to get up, I think it was like 9 or 10 bricks high from the base of the plate here. Between the stairs and getting up on the platform and up on this little archway here, you can see I was able to accomplish that. Thanks to putting in a couple more burnt pieces again around. Actually created some good structure to fill this in. So I was able to make use of a bunch of that again, just to create that structure, which I'm very happy about, because it still looks pretty good. Like they built this on top of that that whole rock outcropping, and it leads over to the drawbridge. You still got the river and the moat and all that stuff here. You got a little crocodile in there, or alligator, forget the distinction. I tried to do a little bit of just finishing here with some cheese slopes and plant life and all that stuff. Around the sides, filled in more around here as well. And then I wanted to keep a similar design I had before, where I had kind of the gold railing and stuff, because I think that's adequate for the Black Falcons and their royalty here. They want to show this off. So I popped in the chains and the gold rails and all that stuff. It looks actually better than I think it did before. Very happy with that. And then I wanted to create this final stairway up to the drawbridge right here to have a little bit more of a certain distinction with some blue. So I created a couple of rails right here. The drawbridge should lead right up into this section here. I don't think it's going to hit on top here, so this might just be not quite enough to go up, but it's okay. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But I wanted to have a little bit of a pattern here. So you can see I just put in some dark blue tiles, because, you know, dark blue for the Falcons. And I think it brings out a little bit more of a distinction. I did not care to tile this section of the platform. I didn't think it was necessary. But yeah, I really, really like how this came out. I think it's actually honestly better than the first round that I did previously. I think it looks a little bit more refined. And I think the stairs are what really do that. So on top of that, the other thing I needed to do was to actually create a pathway here. This section will lead over to where the Black Falcon and Orc army battle is taking place. So I wanted to have this whole section open, because in the previous build, this is all basically filled in by the ramp and other rock. So there was no good way to get over there, and now I have that. So once I got all that done, then I filled in the scene here. So we got a bunch of Black Falcon soldiers, kind of on patrol. They're just kind of talking here. They're not involved in the battle that's over on in the other scene here. They're kind of more like the fortress guard, I would say, making sure things are good. And then up top here on the platform, the other part of the garrison. So we got a few more guards here, and I think that this guy here is kind of the leader of this garrison. This one, I'm not so sure about this guy here. He's kind of a little wacky, but yeah, he's there. And then we do have a couple of watch soldiers here on the gate. That hasn't changed. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with this scene. I think it looks a lot better than it did previously. And this will go back into the realm with Black Falcon Fortress, and you'll see how it all lines up in my next Medieval Realm update, so watch for that. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this update to this mock build. This is now, as far as I'm concerned, done. A little bit more done for now than the previous build apparently was. I'm pretty happy with it, like I said. Going to go back on the realm, you'll see it coming up. It should make for a good transitional state between the castle, the fortress, and the other scenes. So I look forward to seeing it in place, and hopefully everything looks great. As always, I do want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that look at this latest medieval mock build. As always, you can catch great builds like this over on my Twitch channel, live streaming with a lot of great folks hanging out at Brooks Bricks. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe here as well. Hit that like button, notification will come or thought below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later, bye.